every day across the USA. We connect through culture. It's a way of discovering. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Chico Pinheiro. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil, and I'm a guitar player, a composer, and arranger. I've always been, very passionate about music. I knew from early age that I wanted to be a musician.
Chico Pinheiro started playing guitar when he was just 4 years old.
I remember the first time I touched my mom's guitar because I was kind of afraid, I was like, should I do it or not? And I was very little, and when I did it, and I did like the first, oh my God, it was like something very simple. I don't remember what it was, but I remember the feeling of having the instrument in my hands. When I started playing, the first, things that I felt was kind of like, this is magic. It's something that would take me to like so many different places.
Chico started out playing music by artists like the Beatles and Jimi Hendrix, and by 12, he was playing guitar on jingles and commercials. So it didn't take long for him to start experimenting with songwriting.
When I was about 14 or 15, that was my first song. It was very simple. It was nothing fancy or anything, but it was a really, I felt it was a great feeling. I came to the US for the first time to go to Berklee College of Music, and I stayed here for a year. That was really tough at the time, it was very cold. It was the first time I seen snow, and I remember I called my father when I arrived in the States, and I called him and say, I don't think I can do it. It's too cold. I was scared. I was by myself for the first time. I was alone.
Chico may have been far from his home and family in Brazil, but pretty soon his musical style was getting attention.
I never felt as Brazilian as I felt when I came here. I remember that when I started playing with people, they said you have something different, man. You have something special, because I played in a certain way that nobody could play. That was totally normal and ordinary in Brazil, but not here.
Chico has toured extensively and released numerous albums, but his musical style continues to be influenced by the place where he grew up.
I'm a Brazilian, so all my heritage, my background, the music I play, it always, it's related to the place I grew up. My heart is there, my friends, my stories, my family. So every time I think when I write something, it's something that I can't help it. It's something that it has to do with the place I grew up, for sure.
In 2021, Chico's album City of Dreams was nominated for a Grammy for Best Latin Jazz Album. He's recorded with major Brazilian and American jazz and popular artists, including one of his heroes, Herbie Hancock.
And I remember when I was, attending Berklee, not in my more extravagant dreams, I would never guess I would be playing with these people, honestly.
For Chico, playing his guitar, composing and arranging, and singing with other musicians is a way to connect across cultures through a common language.
Jazz is very inclusive. Jazz is a common language, but it doesn't matter where you come from. Like you have classical music, you have Brazilian music, you have music from South America, and jazz is it welcomes everything. I think jazz is really special in that way. And Brazilian music in a way is the same. We have a lot of different elements from different places, and I just love that.
Chico's goal is to keep living out his dream and to keep on feeling that magic he felt the first time he picked up a guitar.
I think being successful is truly doing what you love. I couldn't ask for anything, for more. This is it. I'd like to keep playing as long as I can. You know, as like if I can be 90 or 95 and be playing my instrument, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be happy. I wanna hear your story too. Use the hashtag #SingByMe and share your story with the world.